Now, in the last video, I showed you how to answer lots of messages quickly. And I also showed you how to connect your messenger to your Facebook page or landing page so that you can get messages and reply to them quickly. But Facebook likes it when people respond within 15 minutes of a person contacting. What they don't want to do is advertise pages where if I, as a customer, get in contact with you as a freelancer, you don't respond to me within a timely manner. Facebook doesn't like that. They've got so many options on their platform. They want to make sure that if I, as a customer, get in contact with you, I'm getting in contact with someone who actually responds. So one metric they measure is how quickly you respond. Their metric is 15 minutes or less. So you want to be in contact with the customer in 15 minutes or less. But you might be asleep. That happens. That's a thing you should do. Alternatively, maybe between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m., that's when you sit down and write out all your emails, you're writing your copy. Maybe that's when you're doing work, maybe you're coaching. Whatever your freelancing business is, that might be when you're working and doing all the work to make your money bags. So, how do you respond in 15 minutes or less every single time, even though you might be working, busy, asleep, or on a date? How do you do it? We come to inbox, and then from here, we actually use a very powerful tool over here called automations. So I'm going to click on that, and now we get some suggested automations: instant reply, away messages, unanswered messages, page recommended. We can even come to what hours you work, whatever it may be. So you can have a little play with these depending on what your freelancing business offers. For now though, let's use the away message. So you can try this, and we can select where would you like to use this. I'm going to use it on Messenger. If you've got WhatsApp there, it will also be able to connect that. And then we've got this other one. When this happens, so when is Russian tutor away and unable to respond? This tells the bot this is when you're in command of the messaging platform. So from here, we've got these hours. Currently, they're all green. It means I'm available 24/7. But maybe on Monday, I'm just going to click this button here, I will be asleep from, let's say, 7 o'clock until then. Maybe I wake up at midnight. I don't know. I can then select that, and you can see here it's now changed to grey, which means I will be away at that time. I can then come to Tuesday, and maybe I have a different time. Maybe that's that 10 a.m. when I start work until 12 p.m. Then I can close that, and boom, I'm now unavailable then. During these unavailable times, and you can select them for literally every single day there, and you can change your time zone, which is very helpful. Once they're done, you can see what message is going to come up over here. So if someone sends you a message and says, hey, I'm interested in your freelancing services, how do we get started? You can then come over here and say, thanks for your message. We're away and can't respond at this time. We appreciate you getting in touch. Now that's a good message, but you might want it better for your particular business. As a Russian tutor, maybe I have a shorter message with a Russian translation underneath. As a coach, maybe you say something like, hey, currently I'm at the gym lifting weights or training my clients. I'll get in contact with you when I'm done. So how do we change this message? Well, we scroll down, take this action. And from here, we can change the message to whatever we want. So we can change it, and then up here, boom, we've got a new message that gets sent out. Now, the cool thing about that message is, let's say, for instance, that you're an email copy service, and you go, I don't want the person to just send me a message and then move on. I want them to be aware of how good I am. So what you can also do down here is you might decide to put in a link, www, to your website, and you have a testimonial page or you have a portfolio page, and you can say something like, check out our testimonials while you wait. Boom. And now they've got their website put in as well. They can click on that, boom, redirected to your website. Excellent. They can have a look at your testimonials. And now not only have they contacted you and they're aware of you, they're interested in you, but now you've actually enticed them even more, which is a much better way to go about not answering them than just, hey, I'll be in contact soon. That kind of leaves them up in the air. It's like, okay, are you going to be in contact today? Are you going to be in contact tomorrow? When are you going to be in contact? If you give them at least that, it's like, okay, cool, I'm interested in you. Now I can see that you're even better than I thought. So that's even better. And then after that, all we need to do is save, and you have that bot set up. And you can see down here, that's currently off, but we could turn that on, no problem. I've got a frequently asked question ones that's already there, so I can turn that on and off as well. And that's all set up, ready to go. You can also come up here and create your own automation. So we've got all the automatic ones, but you've got different goals: greet people, follow up, organize, whatever it may be. So you can select which one your goal is and then go from there. And you can automate based off of that as well. Very powerful tool. Highly recommend you utilize that.